Hello, Spinner94 here on the second attempt of doing this fucking video.
Blatter89 here, and our friend here is very angry.
Yeah, it's like, we had this recorded before, we were going to chuck it straight after the stream, but it fucked up. But either way, this is another battle against Teams Blues Clues. We've got quite an interesting bunch of mons there. It's going to be one of those kind of battles.
Oh yeah, and you got your favourite trigger, Roserade.
Oh great, this is all we bloody need.
Yeah.
So we're going to jump straight on this battle here. We're challenged by Teams Blues Clues, and unfortunately at the start of the battle, Roserade is a lead, and that's the one thing I kind of didn't want to see as a lead.
Yeah, and now I come out with Marwell, which is my newest Pokemon, along with yours, Chicken Legs.
Yeah, Chicken Legs is a really good mon who I don't get to use a lot, but it's a Hitmonlee with a Fake Out, Unburden, normal gem. So it's like, I've got to take a decision. Obviously I want to stop the Roserade as much as possible because I know what that thing can do.
Yep, so you use your Fake Out on Roserade to stop in his tracks.
Yeah, stop it for inch. Looking at it, I don't know why on earth I didn't target the Swampert, because if that Swampert bloody earthquaked, we would have been in for a world of shit.
Oh yeah, so you get hit with a Scout and
burnt. It's like that 30% chance. It never seems to work for you, but your opponent always seems to get it.
Yep, and I use Swords Dance, and believe it or not, this Marwell is actually open here perfect, and I got it from bloody Wonder Trade.
Yeah, you get some good reject stuff like that. At least the community is still giving decent rejects away, and I'm still surprised how much damage that did considering I'm burnt. That was like stab close combat.
Yep, and here comes the, I believe it's
the definition of max overkill, that's what that is.
Yeah, I remember now, it's acid downpour.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember which one it was.
Because I thought it was going to target you, but I'm like, it can't hurt you with well, it can hurt you with grass, but not a lot, and acid it can't do a thing, you have Steel Fairy, so that is me essentially gone right there. It's a shame Chicken Legs didn't get to do much, but he's more better bringing in late game just to sweep up with the sweepers sort of thing.
Yeah. So my Marwell is still there. I get Scowled, which I'm pretty much not going to be bothered.
Yeah, at least you're not going to get burned. If the burn happened, then you would have been. But the Firefang is going to take out the Roserade here, because it determined it was the bigger threat. Plus, you could have played off the Swampert, but you mightn't have killed, because you're not a Mega, you're just an ordinary Marwell.
Yeah, which I finally now got the Mega Stone.
I was going to say, Mega Marwell is such a beast. Normal Marwell's not too bad, and then you can get the Intimidate boost and all that kind of stuff. You can be anti-Intimidate with High Cutters. There's good stuff out there.
Yeah, I get figured out by that freaking cat.
Yeah, but at least it triggers your Citrus Berry, so you're not completely screwed at this point.
I'm triggered because it's in that cat.
It's like it's weird because it's like I'd say more Grumpy Cat than anything else on this Perugly here, but one burn managed to shut that thing down. But if you, like, normal types get really good move pools. It's nice to see people bringing like a different variety and stuff like that, not just like the big heavy OU crushing ones.
Yep, and Earthquake kicks in and I barely survived.
Yeah, that does a ton to you. It's a shame it like hits Milo as well. Milo absorbed that pretty much as well. Really should have burnt the Swampert. I don't know why. Looking back in hindsight on matches, why the hell am I ignoring Swampert? Swampert's a threat.
Yeah. Well, I died to that return rubbish, which unfortunately kills me. Hurts Milo a bit, but then Will-O-Wisp.
And that's why I didn't target the Swampert, because I knew that would fucking happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's stuff like that happens. So we try to burn this bloody Swampert, it's avoiding it, and I get burnt myself. Honestly, this Swampert has got something against my mons, to say the least. Me and Luna are going to have a talk after this.
No, it's not that. If my record shows you've had more burns and stats against you than anything else.
It feels like it, actually. Like, if you kept track of that stuff, it'd probably be some interesting figures, but you always remember when you get burnt sort of thing, like of the scumbag things. But talking of scumbags, bring in this Artisan here, which is just a pain in the ass.
Yep, so Swamp protects itself. We kind of...
Yeah, we'd really give away the map block strategy there, because by the time we'd have showed it off on stream, and we've been using it a while now, so we might have to put Greninja back in rest and come up with some new strategies, to be fair, sometime.
Yeah, so basically nothing happened. It was pretty much a quiet turn. Then Follow Me comes in. Now, I figured that this Follow Me was going to keep on going, so I figured, right, let's go for an area attack, which was Blizzard.
Well, you might as well hit both, because we know what this Clefable does. We've seen this thing before against Lauren, so it's like clear smog it, try and do what we can. But it's one of those really tricky situations here, because we're just ignoring this Swampert here, and now with a Hammer Arm hit, it doesn't do as much to you as I thought it would. It's not burnt at this point, is it?
No. The reason why is because when I got this, when I made this Greninja, it had perfect...
That wouldn't matter sort of thing, that just means perfect. If you'd boosted it with EVs, yeah, but I'm just really surprised it's taking these hits so well, but at least you kill off that Swampert.
Oh, yeah.
That miss on the Artisan might have helped with that, because now that Swampert takes the full effect of the Blizzard.
Then Moonlight kicks in to re-heal it, which just annoys the living crud out of us.
Yeah, so I go for a Will-O-Wisp at this point just to do something. If I'd hit the Swampert, I could have burnt it, you know, that kind of thing. It's like, Magikarp's good. Like, if someone was running an Unaware one on stream today, I must admit, I didn't think that worked too well. I prefer Magikarp.
But Star Fox comes in.
Yeah, that is a problem right there, Cop. You're not having a good time with that. I'm okay with it, because I know it can't hurt me too much, but yet again, Follow Me, so I am not doing any effect on it at all.
Yeah, and I couldn't use Blizzard because Blizzard wouldn't work. So, War Shuriken only get 2 strikes.
Yeah, it does not do a lot. You're more invested in special attack, aren't you, with that guy?
No, physical.
Oh, physical. Wow, that did not do a lot. That Clefable's bulky. Wow, that Clefable's extra thick.
Yeah, I think it's got high EV and defense by the looks of it.
Yeah, that Clefable is Aku approved. So Star Fox takes some hits here. I go for the Clear Smog on the Clefable. I just want some damage on this thing as much as possible. Stat changes removed doesn't really make a difference. I have been considering running Sludge Bomb, but Clear Smog it works against anything that wants to set up in your face. Yeah.
So then I bring on my main man, Toxapex.
Yeah, it's nice to see Toxapex out here. At least we can finally deal with this bloody Clefable here.
Yeah. So he uses Protect, which unfortunately did well. E-Speed. Hey, it didn't do much, did it?
Make a Weezing is like a ridiculously bulky mon. So I go for the Flamethrower. Luckily, we managed to semi-protect the protect there, but at least with that close combat, we were able to one-shot it there, and we go for a Poison Jab on the Clefable. Fortunately, it does protect, but at least that's another big threat out the way there.
Yeah. Now, next one to come on, I believe, was Dragonite, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's a definition of a big threat. That's why I carry Clear Smog, because it can Dragon Dance as much as it wants. I can Will-O-Wisp you, then I can Clear Smog you, or Clear Smog you, then Will-O-Wisp you. It's really what I feel like at the time.
Yeah. So he Dragon Dances. I recall, I used Toxics, the Poison Jab.
Yeah, I believe we try and target down this Clefable now. We got the chance, but we're thinking, if it's going to follow me anyway while this thing's going to Dragon Dance, we might as well just double target it.
Yep. So he used Painful Spite, which really took a lot out of it.
Yeah, it's Pain Split, but Painful Spite sounds like a really cool move. That's a ghost move. That sounds like a really good, ghost hate. That's a ghost HP sipping move. You want to copyright that before Pokemon use it.
But in anywho, so uses Citrus Berry. So now we know the berry's gone. It's got no more ways to heal and bar recovery, so we know, right? That's Clefable now pretty much sussed.
Yeah, at least Clefable's slowly getting down that out. This is kind of a weird turn. We kind of did miscommunicate on this part. It's okay, it's going to go for a Follow Me. I was trying to burn this Dragonite at this point, but yet again, Follow Me happens. He tries to Dragon Claw you, and it is going to be poisoned. Yep. I was going to say Thunder Punch there. Is this the match where this Dragonite has a Thunder Punch, or are we thinking of something else?
You're thinking of another match, but the thing was, I figured Follow Me was coming up. I knew Dragon was going to go smash into me. I figured Painful Bug, I hope we can catch it off guard.
I think this is the turn we actually managed to semi-predict this thing here, because we knew for a fact we were going to take some kind of hit, so now he goes on you. That does quite a chunk to you. At least you've got the Citrus Berry, because we need to give you some leftovers sometime. It's one of the few instances the Citrus Berry came in useful.
Yep, so use Clear Smog. I mean, this was Artisan pretty much in death's door here.
Yeah, we wanted that gone, because it's supporting it too much. You can't have that hanging around, or we're just going to be stuck here all day. Yep. I mean, this match is long enough, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. And to be honest, guys, you know how long this match was? It was nearly 20 minutes.
Yeah, this was a long match. This was a tactical thing. When we finally get rid of Lauren's
Artisan
Clefable here, and to be fair, when Purgly comes out, we knew it was burned, so it's not a huge threat at this point.
No. And to be honest, we figured, we were in a situation, do we either go, Scummy and take out Lauren, or do we try and take out the Dragonite?
Well, we did try, but we knew the fake out was coming on one of us here. His Dragon Claw is going to go for me as well, but I am going to live it off, being a toxic and all. I'm going to Clear Smog the Dragonite just to get that little bit of chip damage on it, because we just want as much damage on it as we can.
Yeah, but plus that as well, you got rid of its D-Dance as well.
Yeah, at least that stops it being a pain in the arse. I mean, it's not going to hit us as hard and all that anymore. This Milo's going to slowly burn, but we decided at this point we kind of want to take Lauren out, and we're just going to have to team up on this Dragonite. This Dragonite is going to come back and bite us in the arse.
Yeah.
It's a shame you've got a really scumbag sometimes in these multi-battles, but it's somewhat a viable tactic.
Yeah, it is, but it's a bit of a scummy.
Yeah, I feel it's okay at these points in the match. What I don't like is when the two people at the beginning of the match immediately target one person down.
Yeah.
And even if they've got Protect, it goes there. And when you're on a 2-on-1 situation, no matter how good of a battler you are, you are going to struggle.
Yeah. So we got rid of the Purgly, and then we just started trying to take out Dragonite.
Yeah, this is the part where we speed up the video a lot. We try and kill this Dragonite, but it's got Roost, so it's one of those games where it's like, okay, we have to do we just keep up the attack? Do we recover while we have the chance? Are we going to try and get it in here? But we make a semi-decent predict here, because we know for a fact you're going to be able to recover. We're going to get this thing down to half health. And what a lot of people like to do with Dragonite, if it has Roost, as soon as it goes into that yellow, they like to do Roost. So this is a chance to Pain Split, get it down a lot, and recover some health as well. So that was a semi-decent play on my part. I must admit, my playing of Pokemon, it's either really good or really bad. I don't seem to have a middle ground. It depends on how I'm feeling at the time, what shift I've been on, what mons I'm using.
Yeah. So I am Poison Jab, use Pain Split, and Dragonite is pretty much...
look at that, just slither.
Yeah, it's such a troll, isn't it?
I know, it's just for die already, you big green a-hole.
Yeah, but he uses Roost, and unfortunately Roost is not going to save him this time, because Smog then poison jab. I mean, we just went on the offensive. And you know what's funny, right? Everybody blames Toxapex for being the Stolimon. Yeah, in this case, it's a Dragonite.
Yeah, it's like a complete 180. It's really freaking weird how that happened. But anyway, that's pretty much the battle there. It was a really good one. Thank you, Luna and Lauren. You've been really good battlers. You're quite regulars on the stream, so it's nice to battle you on channel. We're always up for that.
Yep, anyway, if you like the videos, please like, share, and subscribe.
All that stuff, and hopefully it records this time.
Yep, see ya.